First off, Ms. Nelson, thank you for your passion and fighting for the health, safety, and equality of the people you represent. You're doing a great job, and I can say that firsthand. You had mentioned the recent GAO study that identified ongoing problems facing passenger service agents. What steps do you believe that need to be taken, both us on the committee and those implementing it, in light of that report?
The GAO study confirms what we already knew, that customer service agents experience verbal and physical harassment regularly. And so what needs to happen is that most airlines have not complied with what is in the Act, and that is to develop assault incident protocol where they have a clear process for handling assault when it happens, training for those customer service agents, and signage that makes it clear to the public what the penalties are if they conduct in this kind of behavior. Now, I will tell you from firsthand experience that I came around the corner on an evening in an airport where there were severe storms and flights were being canceled everywhere. Because staffing has been reduced both on the plane and at the gates to the lowest level, there was one customer service agent reporting that a flight was going to be canceled that night. And there was a family of 5 that were going on their vacation who were there to scratch up her arms so badly that blood was dripping from her arms by the time I got there. There was no other airline personnel there to see it. There was no law enforcement to respond. And she was in shock coming around the corner, having been by herself. If we are going to take this seriously, then the airlines need to take this seriously with the protocol that they are required to submit to the FAA. The FAA needs to engage and enforce this portion of the Act. And we need to be very clear in aviation from the highest levels of leadership down to the signage at our airports that assault of a customer service agent is a felony. People will be held accountable. We bring a coordinated roundtable with law enforcement at the airports, and we all understand what the protocol is to respond. That is the only way that we are going to stop what is happening and is an epidemic in our airports. And as flight attendants, we want this to be addressed because we do not need these passengers who are already expressing incredible aggressive behavior to slip through the cracks and get onto our planes. This is a very serious issue, and it needs to be taken more seriously.